Alright everybody, it's mid-February and I've got a lot of cabin fever going on. Just been sitting in the house for the past month, bored out of my mind. And I remember I had some 2-inch square tubing laying around, and I was thinking, what a better way to waste some money than to build a tailgate extender. I think I'm going to come out 8-9 foot, something like that. I'm going to come across with the bar, put some tie-down points on it. And then I also have some magnetic trailer lights that I'm going to wire and zip tie on there. So there's no issues if I'm hauling something where people can't see my lights. They'll be visible. So yeah, I'm going to do that now. Yeah, you guys get to see, see something get built, something that I'm going to be able to utilize. I'm not going to be able to paint it because it's so freaking cold up here. I'll wait till summertime and then I'll sand it down, wire brush it, and paint it black. So here, I'm going to get to building. Alright, so this is the saw I'm using to cut all my materials. I've had this saw for 3 years now. The past probably year and a half, it hasn't been used that much. But starting to get back into using it a little bit more. I bought this from Harbor Freight. It was $1,200 or $1,400. I can't really remember when I bought it. But it's been an absolute rock star for a saw. I bought a cheaper, like $300-$400 one. It sucked. It was just terrible. Kept breaking blades, yada yada, so on and so forth. And I actually bought that from Home Depot. So anyways, Harbor Freight knocked it out of the park on this one. I just cut my first piece of material, nice and square. It's got a hydraulic ram here that controls your downward pressure, and then you just lift it up to reset. And then right here is where your coolant comes out. I just use a cheap saw coolant mixed with water. The ratio depends on what you want to do. I do an oil base, try to keep some of this rust down. So stay tuned. I'm going to cut all my material and then we'll start welding this together. Alright, so I'm using a 3/4 inch hole saw to drill 2 locations for my pin, for my receiver pin, okay? I did one, so it's 11 foot from the inside of my bed out. That's this one, and then I did another one which will back it up to 10 foot. If I want to come in later and add another one a foot down the road, I can. I don't know what I'm going to need or how I'm going to do this yet, so I figured 2 for now is good enough. There you have it. So while I got material cutting, I took some of this big chain link I have. I bought it at a yard sale specifically for this kind of reason. And I cut them in half here. And I'm going to weld those on. And that's what I'm going to use to hook my ratchet straps or bungee cords or whatever you want to use to secure whatever you're trying to secure to your truck. So just an easy way to go about that instead of trying to bend rod or whatever. Like I said, I picked that up at a yard sale for probably $2. Alright, now for the fun part, I get to weld it. I'm going to speed up the video just so the video is shorter. Alright, last thing, I decided I was going to put my tie down points here and here. That should be good enough. If I need to wrap anything bigger, I can go through this hole here. Okay, I'm going to clean up some of this weld spatter, and then I'm going to throw it on the truck for you guys with the lights on and everything. And well, I'll actually video myself putting it into the back of the truck, and then I'll throw the lights on it, and you guys can see everything, and it'll be pretty cool. Need a bigger garage. Well, there you have it. Drop tailgate. And then I have it so I can bring it in closer too. So my receiver is not, it's open in the back, so it gives me that ability. So this is probably the distance I'm going to haul it at the most. And then I put my kayaks in here and stuff. So this is going to work really good. I'm going to get the lights on it and stuff, and then I'll show you guys that. All right, everybody, don't mind the wiring yet. I'm probably going to run these down and tuck them underneath here more. I'll probably have to extend these wires. Like I said, these are designed to go on the back of a trailer, like if you lose trailer lights. And I hardly ever use them. Usually it's pretty simple to fix your trailer lights before you go out, but I figured this is going to be their permanent home on this thing. And like I said, I'll tuck all the wires up real nice so nothing gets damaged. And I think having this extender on here with these lights, I'm not gonna get into any kind of crap. They are magnetic, so you can take them on and off. I may zip tie them, at least put one zip tie on to make sure they're permanent. But that's it. I really quick Googled one of these setups just to see how much it would cost, and they're around $200 to $300 to buy one of these. I bought this steel quite a few years ago, that's why it's so rusty, and it cost me about $70. So between $70 and an afternoon worth of work, I think that's a lot better than paying $200 or $300 for something that I might use 2 or 3 times a year. This is something I've wanted to build for a while, so I finally had enough of the cabin fever to get out and do it. So hopefully you guys like this video. I'm getting really close to 500 subscribers, so if you guys could hit that like and subscribe button for me, I'd much appreciate it. And we'll see you guys later.